Hello friends and welcome back. This is going to be a new pickups video and I got all these 10 movies for $5 at a local pawn shop. So we'll check out what I got. I thought it wasn't too bad getting 10 movies for 10 movies for $5. I actually picked out 7 that I was wanting to get and I went up there to the desk and they said, well, you can pick 3 more for just $5, making it, 10 for 5. So I went back and grabbed a few movies that just look kind of interesting. I grabbed 3 more just oddball things to get, just to make it that excellent deal. So we'll see what I got. First off, I found this. This is a Animal Masters collection. I don't really know that much about this, but Brooklyn Zoo. I'm gonna make this. People that probably love these movies, they're gonna be like, "That ain't the zoo," but I don't know. I just whatever. Brooklyn Zoo, the animal collection. I've got Manus versus Falcon Claw, and then I've got the one's really small Dragon versus Needles of Death. There you go. Two kind of, I guess, fighting martial art movies here. Pretty interesting, I guess. This one just seemed like it was kind of hard to find, so I kind of grabbed it. I don't know, it looked kind of interesting for 50 cents, 10 for 5, so I just grabbed it. It looked pretty cool though, but don't really know that much about it. So if you've seen this one, please comment below if it's any good or not. Then I got a Bruce Lee is back. It is Blind Fist of Bruce. So there you go. I don't really know that much about it. I kind of enjoy my Bruce Lee movies. I just don't really know. I don't know. I've never seen that many of them. This one just kind of, for 50 cents, I didn't mind grabbing it. But Blind Fist of Bruce. So if this is any good, please comment below. It's just a lot of these action movies like these, I guess foreign action movies like this, I don't really know that much about if they're the real good ones or the real bad ones. So, for 50 cents, I went ahead and grabbed it. And then I got Jackie Chan in the Shinjuku incident. No, don't really know for sure. It echoes a Scarface, Jackie Chan's greatest performance by far. I don't, that must be pretty good because he's had some good movies. Just I don't think I've seen this one. Just a lot of those martial art movies I've just never watched. I don't know. Might be pretty good though. An excellent thriller that never lets up from the beginning to end. So there you go with old Jackie Chan. But I ain't going to try to name it again because I'll mess it up really badly. Here's one of those. I kind of went back and got a extra of the 3. Fraggle Rock, Dance Your Cares Away. I don't know. I was looking for 3 more movies in this, and Jim Henson, and Fraggle Rock. I remember watching this, but I don't really remember that much about them that good. But my little girl and boy will probably enjoy it. It's like 170 minutes of Fraggle Rock fun, I guess. So hopefully they'll enjoy it. Fraggle Rock, Dance Your Cares Away. There you go, 50 cents. It actually says 50 cents by Josh. There you go. I got this from Josh for 50 cents. Then I got a Mulan Rise of the Warrior. Of a Warrior. There you go. I can't hardly see it. Yep, Rise of a Warrior. So I guess this is I don't know, the same kind of Mulan that they made the Disney cartoon after. I don't know. Not really for sure. But it's probably the same story, I guess, and they just made it into kind of like an actiony movie. Might be pretty good though. I've never seen it before. I don't really know that much about it, but it looked interesting. That name just stuck out to me. I seen Mulan and I thought, is this the cartoon? And cartoon, I looked, and of course it isn't. Might be pretty good though. So that's Mulan Rise of a Warrior. Then I got a PBS one for my wife. She really enjoys these. Death Comes to Pemberley. I guess this is a masterpiece mystery. So I kind of like the mysteries, masterpiece mystery stuff. If it's got a good mystery to it, you don't know maybe who the killer is or something. Sometimes they're pretty good. So like I said, my wife really enjoys these, so I didn't mind grabbing it. And sometimes they're kind of hard to find. Sometimes they're expensive because it's a PBS show or movie, and they're kind of hard to get. So, for 50 cents, that's not too bad. So, Death Comes to Pemberley, I guess. and some cheesy sci-fi fun. Daniel Bernhardt and Future Wars. It came from the future to hunt humans. There you go. Some, I guess, some sci-fi cyborg action here. Is right there's the cyborg, I guess it is. And this one is starring. Let's see here. I know I was thinking of somebody else that was in this one. Yeah, Robert Zadar, and that's probably him right there. He always does a good job. He's got that really big jawline of his. I don't know. He's I think he's passed away. He was a pretty good actor, but he had that big jawline. Like he looked like an action star just looking at him. But I always enjoyed his movies though. Like I said, I think he's passed away if I remember right. Rest in peace if you have. And thank you for all your wonderful movies. And that's Future Wars with Daniel Bernhardt. So it might be pretty good. I don't know, just cheesy action fun. So, fighting cyborgs. Into the Fire. Now, I was trying to do, I think it's Dawkins song. I don't know. But Into the Fire. And this guy actually, the face this guy's making, he reminds me of the lead singer from Metallica for some reason. I think James Hetfield, is that his name? I'm sorry if I messed his name up, but that's what he looks like, sort of to me. That looks just like the guy from Metallica, like when he's up there singing on stage. But I just thought this one might be pretty cool. I think I've seen this, and this one's a pretty older horror movie. I don't really know if it's any good or not that I can remember, but for 50 cents, I didn't mind picking it up. This one's been out for a little while. I'd say this is probably maybe early 2000s if I remember right. But I remember this cover. I just don't remember if I actually watched it or not. So I didn't mind picking it up for 50 cents. Pretty cool. Into the Fire, as I screw up a Dawkins song, but and talk about James Hetfield from Metallica. But this one might be pretty good. You never know with these. And then I've got one called El Chicano. And this one's kind of like a street, I guess, action hero, kind of like a superhero. I think this guy, he doesn't like all the street violence and stuff, and he takes it into his own hands. He kind of wears this mask and stuff and kind of helps the people fight back, if I remember right. Air streets, air fight, air hero. So it's kind of like a superhero movie, but it's got the street vibe to it, so it might be pretty good. I remember when I seen clips of this, and I thought it looked pretty entertaining, so I'm glad to pick this one up. If you've seen it before, please comment below, but this was one that I thought might be pretty good. El Chicano, as I guess how you pronounce it. Got George Lopez in it, so there you go. But looks pretty interesting. And last but not least, I got a York Entertainment double feature, and this one's got Calibos. I don't know how you pronounce that one. I know that this one actually come out to Blu-ray from Arrow Entertainment put it out. They actually, redone it and put it on Blu-ray, so that's pretty cool. So this movie, it's a pretty good movie. I kind of enjoyed it. Now, the tail sting, I don't really know that much about it. The tagline from Calibos, I'm probably saying that way off, so if I am, I apologize. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Nightmares really do come true, and tail sting is no one can hear them sting. There you go. But both of these are from usually York Entertainment's usually some bad movies. I'll have to admit I used to get York Entertainment back in the day, and they were some pretty sloppy movies. But I remember this movie right here is actually pretty good if Arrow put it out, so was glad to get this one. And this double feature is actually pretty expensive on I looked it up on Amazon as I do sometimes, and this one's actually going for a pretty good amount. I guess it's hard to get on DVD now. This one right here, I don't know about Tail Sting, but I know this one's a pretty decent movie and hard to get, so I was glad to pick this up. Like I said, you can get this one on Blu-ray from Arrow if you wanted to check it out, and be in high definition, and it probably looked really good. But I was glad to pick this one up. I think this one's going for more than at least maybe $20 on Amazon used, if I remember right. So this was worth, all these movies are worth $5, especially if I got this cool little double feature here. And we'll kind of get a rundown of my new movies here that I just picked up, new used movies. So I got some pretty cool ones, I thought. If you're know anything about any of these movies, ones that you really like or whatever, or ones that they're not very good, especially these two down here. I don't really know that about these maybe foreign action movies like that. I just don't know that much about them, but I didn't mind grabbing them. 10 movies for $5. That's not too bad. So please comment below if you thought I did a good job. I think I did. Just getting this one for 5 is pretty decent, and I was really interested in this one right here. But the rest of them are pretty cool too. So, and I even got some Fraggle Rock for the kids there, and I got one for my wife here, some PBS. So I don't think I did too bad for $5. Until next time, have a good one and see you.